Hi guys, welcome to another Reacts. I'm Chris, and with me today we have Kate and the #1 Overwatch fan we know, Rebecca.
Hi!
Who's also in Genji cosplay.
I am.
And we're live reacting to Blizzcon, so here we go. Oh, here we go.
Oh gosh.
This is what we've been waiting for. It's Jeff!
Jeffy boy.
Hey guys.
We know that you all want to hear more about Overwatch 2.
But that's not going to happen today.
Behind the scenes to explain more of what we're doing and why.
Ooh, that's Max.
Please hit record. Fingers crossed. We lost Scott.
It's off to a good start.
This is going great.
Huh?
We've been assembling one of the best teams that I have ever worked with.
Every time I see him, I get so
I'm
hyped.
so proud of the
I'm gonna go absolutely
progress
feral if
that
they
we
show
have
hands
made together.
I wish that was a joke. I'm gonna go nuts.
Drop down.
Imagine that.
The mouse on the screen, then I was like, is that my mouse?
The scale and the scope of this game have meant that we've needed to grow substantially.
We have to. Sorry. Let me start over. Overall, I think we've done
we're so
incredibly well
quirky.
as a team moving to work
Oh, the
from
puppy.
home.
Oh, that was cute. So quirky and relatable.
There have definitely been challenges, but the team is really putting everything we've got behind this game.
To me, it's the next big step in the Overwatch universe. New
Well,
heroes, game modes, major story beats.
With competitive and
Good.
PvE, I see Overwatch
I like how this
2
looks.
as the Overwatch for all of my friends.
You know, we're always
Does it look that different?
franchise development does with the animated shorts.
Yeah, it's got a different like.
We really
It's
wanna
got like a different hue to it,
experience
weirdly.
Yeah.
the game.
You can invest in your heroes and grow them over time.
Oh, no.
I'm super
That's
excited
good. That's a
for
good
Overwatch
thing.
2.
I was never too keen on doing it when I played
There are some
Borderlands
things that we
personally.
just can't
Like I
do.
found it
Different type of game though.
Mate, if Reinhardt can't do that to me across the battlefield, what's even the point?
So much for your patience so far.
Dude,
That would be
IRL.
so sick. Oh no, I didn't mean it in that way. I meant in terms of like playing the game, like killing.
Wow.
Sorry, that was misconstrued. I didn't mean it like that.
All of our players at home, they want to see one of the new maps that we've never talked about before.
Really, I can just talk about anything that I want
I
to.
got my fingers crossed for Rio.
You're serving this up to the guy that is like
Rio.
unintentionally leaked information in past interviews.
You can do it officially now.
Okay, so one of the maps that I'm most excited for in Overwatch 2 is our Rome map.
Oh
my God.
That looks nice.
Oh, I love
feel like this
Rome.
globe-trotting adventure for our players. So we're having a lot of fun coming
Oh,
up with the
God, that's
Overwatch
beautiful.
version of Rome.
Massive as
That's
well.
actually
Very
gorgeous.
romantic, sort of this powerful feeling of old world architecture. One of the most exciting things
That's
for me
gorgeous.
is the early building of these maps. Where we
Oh
get
my
to sit down
God.
together with key people from the environment team, level designers, effects groups. We'll spend some time talking about moments in the game that we really want to see.
That's so
like the
cool.
Coliseum or a grand view of the
Oh my
hills of
What do you reckon the
Overwatch.
payload's going to be on
And
a
then we'll go
Rome
back
map?
and do a
I'm not
paint
sure
over,
what-
or we'll
I
It
guess
will be
it's
a
gonna be a
payload one.
payload.
It might not
It's gotta
be
be a
because like the
payload.
Coliseum could be like
Draw
a
inspiration from
point.
as
That'd
many
be
different
cool.
sources
Like
as
an
possible.
endpoint,
For
yeah, or
example,
end or
one
start
of our
point.
environment artists had just taken a trip to Rome, and he returned with thousands of pictures and was so excited
That's so cool.
to work on a map.
Are any of
set
them
in
from Italy?
There's a lot of ancient architecture
Probably.
in Rome that
Any of the, like the characters? I mean,
empire that
No
used to be.
characters yet.
So
No,
we brought
okay.
some
That's
of
Well,
the-
Doomfist. That's
some of the
exciting.
things that are destroyed
we're probably going to get an
by
Italian character then with this.
rebuilt.
That'd be
in the
cool. I'd like an
Overwatch
Italian
style.
character.
It's one of the most beautiful pieces of environment art that I think we've made for the entire game.
The lighting
It
looks good.
Absolutely took
That's
my breath
so
away.
exciting. It's so pretty. Are we gonna get that soon?
No, we're going to get that with Overwatch 2, which isn't soon.
Yes, Scott. Scott, why don't you have the honor? Why don't you reveal? Like, is there an artified? Like, let's pick an artified one.
I know what map I want to talk about. It's the one that I just get super excited about. New York City.
Ooh.
New York City is just an amazing Overwatch location.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Striving
cool.
to make it as authentic as possible while still putting this Overwatch spin on it.
There's a lot
If the
of
payload isn't a
buildings
taxi.
and architecture pieces that just,
I
especially
really
for
hope all of
artists,
these are going to be
stands out a lot,
payload
and
maps.
they
I'm not
usually
too keen
use
on
this kind
2CP.
of
I think they
Art
need
Deco
to be
style from
reworked.
I prefer
1920s,
payloads, to be
1950s.
fair.
We
I love Art
started
Deco.
in
Oh
an
my
area
God.
That's a little bit like the village. There's some smaller shops there.
Oh, that's so
There's a
cute.
fire station, little pizza places.
Oh my
and
God.
things that people that
I can't
are
wait to go on
familiar
pizza dates
with
with
New
my
York
friends.
City
There are taxis. There are taxis.
or maybe see the reference that we're trying to make.
Oh,
with some of our
train,
different
train,
locations.
train.
It feels like something you haven't seen in other games
so
before because
excited.
it's uniquely Overwatch.
That's so broad, right?
Very vague.
Move on, otherwise, we just have
It
to
is.
reveal more maps. So
Please reveal more
we were
maps.
talking about PvP, and you know, one thing that I think is really interesting about PvP in Overwatch 2 is some of the philosophical changes we're making to the approach.
PvP feels different and new. We're upgrading our combat feel. The roles are playing differently. When it comes to all new maps, it's a
Am I gonna have to
pretty
relearn the
big
game?
departure from where we
Probably.
are on live right now.
Crap.
So I can't wait to see where we end up with it by the time we launch.
But then again, everyone else is, so that's good.
It has a whole different feel to it,
We're
doesn't
also
it? That's not
experimenting
just
with the idea
me.
we call role passes.
It does look weird.
Which are passive abilities that a hero can have based on what role they are.
What?
For example, currently in our internal build,
There's one of my best
tank
girls.
heroes all have knockback reduction against them, and they also generate less ultimate charge for enemies that are shooting at them.
Oh.
Damage
That's
dealing heroes
interesting.
have a movement speed bonus
Creep!
for flying around the map.
Also,
I don't-
Healing
I have
my
mixed
girl's
feelings.
Aria, who's now my
I'm
new
not sure
main.
how I
healing
feel about
kicks in
him.
after they haven't taken damage for a while, very similar to Mercy's passive, but a little bit of a lower rate.
I love
One
him.
of the more shocking
I have mixed
changes that we've
feelings.
been
I need to see him. I need to see
exploring in
him.
Overwatch
I need to
2
see him.
PvP is a change to the tank role entirely.
Oh,
That's
okay.
applied to all
They've
the
had
tanks.
real big
We
problems
want
with
to
it
try to make
recently.
them more toe-to-toe brawlers and
Oh.
less characters that just stand back and protect
Good.
other
Let me see
people.
that
Oh.
So,
sexy
for example,
McCree
for
again.
Reinhardt, we've given him 2 charges of fire strikes, so he can throw fire strikes a lot more aggressively and
Oh.
more
Oh
often.
god.
Also, his charge, he's able to cancel it now.
Oh.
Oh, that's good for Lex, so he doesn't have to fucking yeet off the side every time.
Definitely more accurately pin targets. And
That was a call out
as you
post,
cancel
Lex.
It allows you to use it much more aggressively and, you know, really go after those key targets without feeling
is
like you're
good.
going to sacrifice
That's
your
Rio.
positioning, everything to get there. He's
Oh,
almost more
that's
terrifying
Lucio's
now with
club,
his-
that's
be able
so
to unleash his full
cool.
arsenal more often than kind
I'm
of
so
just being the
excited. I'm
guy with a
actually so
shield.
excited.
The changes to Reinhardt that we're trying.
Tell me any changes to
they may
Zarya,
not
please.
shift. That's just the reality. But the changes that we're trying right now are to try to embrace more of that instinct that players have.
See, this looks
when they
really
wanna
nice.
play
Like,
a
this
big,
is quite
burly
finished,
It looks
character
smoother.
that looks
Yeah.
aggressive,
Gotta think we gotta have like a
feels
beta
like
soon.
it should be aggressive.
I'm really curious about how those Reinhardt changes are going to screw me over.
Oh, yes.
Shortly after
Good for Reinhardt players though.
sign up this group, our combat field group, to really just work on what happens when a player holds the trigger.
We're putting a ton of effort into looking at all of our characters and trying to give them even a more visceral weapon feel.
Oh.
From sound to VFX to animation to the design of these units, all new sound.
They're changing McCree's gun. I need to get a new cosplay gun.
in the game, and a whole new.
I know, I was gonna say, I've
sound
literally
system
just finished my
driving it,
McCree
and
cosplay.
We didn't just level up a unit; we leveled up the rest of the game.
Oh, okay.
So Jean!
When we first started
That's the new one,
I'm so
right?
ex-
you know, we spent
She's-
quite a
she's
bit
the
of time
Canadian,
working
yeah.
on gunfire sounds and just general combat feel to make it feel
Well,
really
my
awesome.
one of my favourite
Rick
maps
Ross's
back.
change,
Everything,
but-
nothing's off the table, so we're looking at.
Is it me or the field of view
things
look
such as
further back?
quick melee attacks that
Yeah, everything
Doesn't it?
looks a bit bigger.
Kind of new audio pass.
Oh, no!
a new-
Not my best girl. That's rude.
One of the bigger efforts we're undertaking for Overwatch 2 is what we're calling our Weapon 2.0 sound
Oh.
pass. What this
Oh,
is
God.
a big overhaul to the weapon systems in the game. That means the way the gun feels
This
in
is
your hand,
a riss out of
He's
rage.
got the
That.
hat.
feel the ammo running
I will
out
not have
as you're
this.
getting lower on the
Watch
clip.
Risha get killed constantly.
That's
Amplify
pretty
those
cool.
sounds to better encapsulate the gameplay and the gunplay that comes with Overwatch 2.
Doesn't look that
His
different.
gun is different.
It
His
is
gun
fucking different. It's got like a big line at the top now, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's got like a more
It's a new
defined
system
trigger.
that
I might
we've
be able to
implemented
upgrade
into
my
Overwatch.
original gun.
It's a way
Okay.
that we can capture the acoustics of an environment and transport
I'm
it
nervous,
onto
I'm
the sounds
nervous.
that we're using. So we went and captured the
Oh,
tails
wow.
of guns in
Jesus.
different environments.
The amount of detail that people go into for stuff like this is ridiculous.
Oh my
Look
god.
at the sound guy. He's like. He was like. That's terrifying.
And then we've
That
took
was-
them and applied it so that we can support a lot more environments. Now we're supporting outdoor, urban outdoors.
Oh, so it sounds different. That's really cool.
Aisles, tight tunnels, small rooms.
It's like the tiniest bit of difference, but like it makes
it makes it so much more refined.
It does. It makes it more immersive as well.
One came out. On top of that, I think we really want to push the visceral nature of how we do combat. So we focused a lot, not just on the wonderful sound effects, but also with how the gun moves as you shoot. So you can really feel.
Oh, that's
every single shot
nice.
leaving the chamber. And there's a lot of subtle little tweaks we
Reaper
have to
hasn't
do
changed.
on the gameplay.
I feel like his guns have got a less punchy.
Making sure
Like,
that the camera shakes.
I'm so excited for her.
Making sure that if you get shot, you know exactly these tight indicators show up on the outside of your reticle. All these things play into making the game feel not just tight and responsive, but also modern. And
That's
up-to-date.
good.
Take 76 for example. What we wanted to do in Overwatch 2 with his weapon was make it really feel incredibly powerful, and that happens with
Does it not already?
elements that mix together. But it really feels like the gun is almost just outside of your control. A lot of that comes down to this camera shake technology, where every time you fire the weapon,
Oh, yeah?
you feel like it's running through your entire
That's
body.
cool.
And the camera shake gives that extra bite to every single shot out of the chamber. It makes him feel
Oh, yeah?
really great.
That's cool.
You guys got a sneak peek of Sojourn from last BlizzCon. She's been under development for quite a while, and she's actually quickly at this point
So what does she do? What is she?
We don't know.
Can't remember.
We know nothing about. We
Well, they're not sending me
very
that.
little about her.
Created, there was a lot of
That'd be an
heroes
attack,
that were
right?
made From a gameplay standpoint,
I think she looks like a DPS.
weapon type. For example, Farah
Yeah.
is based on a rocket launcher hero. Widowmaker is clearly like kind of the sniper. We thought there was a weapon that
Me?
was kind of
Me trying to play
missing that
Widow.
would be a lot of fun to play with, and that's a railgun. It's so much fun
Oh.
to have this really powerful shot that can,
Oh,
rip through
God.
enemies. If you
That's gonna be powerful as fuck.
Just all
Yeah.
about that aim skill. So if you got.
Although that does remind, that's kind of similar to May's.
That he is.
I was gonna say May's ice thing.
And
How it's kind of like a delayed shot.
Evaluating older
You might be good as her then, Kate.
that people are more
I don't need anyone else but May.
we're of the mindset
Orisa
maybe,
as well.
maybe 2CP doesn't exist in Overwatch 2, and maybe there's a new
There you
cool
go,
game mode
Bex.
that
There you go. They actually did it for you.
really want
I have
Overwatch
mixed feelings
2
though,
to
because what
feel
does this
like
mean for the
next
2CP maps? Because
evolution.
Hanamura are my favorite.
They'll do something different
It's
with
equal
I'll do
to
something
the first game, not an add-on. It's not a small part. It's not an extension of the original game. This is an
Yeah, but
evolution and a replacement.
you say
of the
that,
original game, and
but
I think
you're-
it's exciting.
You say that,
But the first one's getting
Oh,
everything.
this is it. This is what I want.
Missions
Orbits,
are
let's go.
Probably one of the things that's the hardest to wrap your head around if you've never played one of them.
Oh, that's cool. That's
The
King's Row.
goal around
That's
hero
real.
missions is for these to be this co-op PvE experience.
I
Oh.
personally only play competitive mode. Like, I'm all about that competition. And I have friends that
Okay,
they don't
bro.
want to do that at all. So I'm really looking forward to a
Yeah,
game
that Kate, that guy's just me.
hours and hours with my friends who aren't in competitive. And
If it's not compad, I don't want it.
Legit. I do want the story though.
Content that people
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's
I do.
interesting.
as
They've
they
got
are
some of the
leveling
characters
up
that got like their
heroes.
skins
So
on.
For a system like this to really sing, you need a lot of missions. We don't want players to feel like they're just in this grind to get to the top.
And there's a lot of really, really good back-end technology that we're exploring so that the heroes are constantly bringing their personality and some light story to these hero missions as well.
The
Oh,
goal is
yes.
to
So they
make
got.
what I'm
So what they're
so
saying is they've got banter.
of hero missions. We've explored a
Good.
lot of different ways of getting to that much content. So have like different sets of enemy units that people will be fighting against, and there's different hero mission types. At the
Wow.
same time, hero missions can take place in all of the multiplayer maps that we've
Oh.
done,
That's cool.
and we're also adding new spaces onto some of these maps.
Oh.
That's King's Row.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's a huge challenge for the art team. We take maps that a lot of people love and recognize, and we have to add a lot more art and level design to it.
In this
Have some
hero
dump,
mission playtest,
dumpsters.
to an area in King's Row that usually has a gate on it. Suddenly that gate opened,
Ooh.
and I saw a new
Where's
area
that?
of King's Row that I had never seen before.
You may be playing
Next
a
to like the
payload
bookshops,
game type,
I
and
think.
payload may decide to take this new route instead of going
Ooh.
the usual.
Ah.
That
Oh,
was
spicy.
really
Oh, so you
cool.
can open the door to take the new route.
Eye-opening special moment.
That's cool.
That's so interesting. That sounded really sarcastic, but I was
Oh,
genuine.
look at the weather on that.
I was gonna say the weather effects. Holy crap!
That's not going to help Widows.
That's gonna be horrible.
At the time, we didn't know what we wanted to do with that, but it looked awesome.
Does look good though.
Oh my god, we absolutely have to do this.
So
They have no idea what to do with it, but it's cool.
Allows us to do this dynamically. You start the mission off, clear day. Midway through the mission, suddenly this sandstorm or heavy weather would show up.
Oh, that's
wow.
gonna be terrifying.
Feels so much more alive.
Does that happen in multiplayer as well? Because that's going to be...
Nighttime.
I'd probably not.
I hope it does. Because that'd be sick.
Different. California or Hollywood would have what we call a California sun.
Oh.
Bonnie, there's a great African sun.
Oh, that's
wow.
gorgeous. That's gonna be gorgeous. I hate Paris, but that's gonna be nice. I can't stand that.
The dynamic world's exciting.
I want to play Overwatch now.
Dramatic landscape, the wind and the
I was playing earlier, man.
It's a much more cinematic experience for the player.
This is gonna be so good.
Before you start a mission, you look at a map. It's nighttime in Necropolis, or there's a sandstorm in Necropolis. Players can make some prompt
That's
choices
so
based
weird
on
to see
knowing
that
this
in the
information.
light.
Just like Hanzo or Widowmaker start to be a little more valuable because they have abilities that allow them to see.
I love that.
Oh yeah, that does make Widows so much better.
Widows all actually
useful.
The types of objectives in hero missions.
Yeah, let's talk about the objectives. Players are being asked
So
to
scripted,
do
it's hilarious.
things from one hero mission to the next, so that they all feel really.
Was the monkey dancing then?
For example, we have Gather and Return.
Oh,
where you're trying to
Winston.
go and grab these different canisters to kind of safeguard them so they don't go
Oh.
off and affect the population in a negative way. It creates this really cool
That's
tension
cool.
in the world where, on the one hand, you're trying to split up and go grab all these canisters to be as efficient as possible, but at the same time, now you're having these sort of special enemy units spawn that are really difficult, and if you kind of get
They do seem like they got a lot more enemy types.
Oh, that's scary.
Really
Oh, no.
It feels extremely cooperative and like a very different way to interact with the Overwatch universe.
It was so cool.
Oh, that's the kind of
I mean,
sucker
with all
Hanzo.
sorts of ideas.
Trashman
Just
Hanzo.
internally, we have names like Wall of Death.
Great.
Scavenger
Wall of
Hunt,
Death.
and
That sounds
kill
great.
checks, and all these new mechanics
Scary.
and enemies for people to experience. Players will be able to jump in night after night, play different hero missions, and then work through the progression system,
my
leveling up
God.
their heroes.
Mate, I'm living, and we haven't even got
I
it yet.
actually am.
They're doing a lot
I
more
want
with
to see some
the.
redesigns. I need to see that McCree.
And we showed
I
a
need to see
very
him.
early version.
They did a lot more with the story mode than I
Which I
thought they
think
would.
was really cool. We
Be
had
honest,
that one
I'm happy about
talent
this.
where like May became the rolling snowball.
Wow.
Which was a big hit.
Me.
We've really blown that system out.
I'm real excited about talents. You can play the same hero in so many different ways. Now with the skill tree, you can have fun every night doing different things and kind of experimenting.
Yeah, the talent system.
Wow.
Is really
That
deep
soldier
and
redesign.
rich, and
I like
every
it.
single hero has.
He had his
different
face out.
trees.
He had like a
Had his face out.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh wow, he
my
does.
God.
That looks
I
better.
like that.
Yeah,
I love
Kate's
him.
like is a daddy
I
now.
love I love him.
He always was, bro.
Yeah, but even more so with the beard.
See, he's only got.
Oh
fat.
no, that ruins my gameplay with Soldier. I can't boop him out of his fucking
Wow.
field now.
Fun because it's like we get to break all the rules that we've sort of established for ourselves, and we get to really take the.
These don't carry over to multiplayer.
What the
though.
hell?
Damn.
Grenade launchers, and we've had Mercy be able to area effect res their whole team at once at super long range.
Damn.
Like she used to be able to.
Kind of like a mad scientist making all this stuff.
You're all used to using these kind of kinetic weapons like Soldier 76's rifle or fire attack. Like
They're giving him new weapons.
Flame Strike does. As soon as you start to mutate,
It sounds like it's more
talents,
focused on
all of a sudden
abilities.
Maybe you're doing freeze damage or electric
Yeah.
Oh wow.
damage, but it gives the animators a bunch of crazy opportunities. You know, the
These don't
animators
carry over to
can
multiplayer though, I don't
freeze them and
think.
shatter
Yeah,
them.
no, they don't.
They
They're
shouldn't
only
do.
for
Yeah, I was gonna say
They're only for
like
like.
because that you
Yeah,
could
they're
create
only
some
for,
fucking really unbalanced stuff
Yeah,
there.
it would just be unfair if like you had that.
They will do it. They'll do a mode. 100% they'll do a
RPG
mode.
nerd myself. The first time I opened up the talent tree systems, it was like,
Wow.
oh my gosh, this is speaking my love language. Like, I just want to plan, and I want to see like where do I want to invest, and how am I going to play this character.
See,
Yes,
unpopular
it's so
opinion,
great.
but I don't like
Start at the
that.
bottom of the tree.
I don't like choosing
Like,
for myself.
Like Tracy
I'm
used to
fine
do,
with it.
What?
Because you can
start working and kind of planning how you're gonna
kind of
get
build
down
how
there.
you want to
It's like,
play.
I get that
So
people
fun.
do, but it's not so. I like it being chosen for me.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
The null sector again.
Yeah, they're kind of.
When
it's
we
like a
look
Talon
back
null sector
at
uprising. I
BlizzCon
think that's what the lore
2019,
is.
And we talk about some of the criticisms that we had. One of them, as a development team, that we felt was that the combat was just not engaging enough. So the fact that our combat wasn't highly engaging to us as players meant that we had a problem with the enemy units, and that they just weren't feeling interested.
They just feel like bullet sponges.
Show something to the public. It doesn't mean that that is what it's going to be. If we make discoveries where things aren't working how we want, they're not reading how we want, they're not fun enough, we're totally down to reinvestigate, reiterate, and just really find a level kind of all aspects of things until they feel good.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red.
Of all of 2020,
you was all thinking it.
Make the null sector enemy units more.
Look at the fucking ones that are totally robbed from Horizon.
Youch.
That we had.
They literally look like the little raptor things in Horizon.
For us. So sometimes we're going to
I like
ask
his
you
jacket.
to protect something in Overwatch 2. Sometimes we're just going to ask you to get someplace. Sometimes we might ask you to escort something across a map while it's being attacked. And so it's a different type of spawning, and it's a different type of units that
It's nice that
it's a payload with a health bar.
It is. It's literally just like the payload of Horizon mission.
Lots of different types. They serve different purposes. You do different things to them. It's really going to help a lot of us find the fun and make sure that Overwatch 2 is.
He's got a signed poster behind him.
One of those sets of
I mean,
enemies
Faz,
is
if you
what we
could get one, I
internally
would.
call objective.
He works for the game. Fair play. He's got plenty of opportunity.
Don't even attack players. The
Maybe he
simplest
signed it
version
himself.
Would be something like the Breacher.
Oof,
It's too late
that's
for
gonna
this
be a
huge
pain.
bomb on its back. It was built to do
Oh no.
slowly and methodically.
Legit, like
march
they're like we saw Horizon and we thought we'd make these monsters.
The bomb opens up like a flower. It starts
That's
spinning
terrifying.
and charging up, and you hear this awesome sound.
Yeah, but if you shoot it, doesn't it blow up?
A little bit of time before it's going to explode, and you have to take it out.
Okay.
You can only do it when it's done that, I think.
Oh no.
We have units like the slicers, which you guys have seen before.
See what I mean, Kate? Aren't they the things from Horizon?
They run really fast.
A little bit.
Have a guy we're experimenting right now.
They've been in the game for ages.
They're gonna get sued.
Ever expanding smoke fields that you have to escape from, but because they're super deadly, so you really get to use your mobility options to kind
Where's the Battle Royale mode?
Like
Now you can change your people, because I feel like that's a thing that's gonna happen.
Oh, hello.
That's the evil Widowmaker. Eviler Widowmaker.
Hear that polar spawn, it suddenly becomes like really spooky and kind of scary.
The Banshee from Mass Effect 3.
Tall, elegant-looking character that's blindfolded.
Oh my
Three
god.
orbs that circle around her as her eyes.
It's evil Zenyatta.
We basically spun those orbs around her head as a big tell.
What the hell?
Launched them at the
That's evil Zenyatta.
and it activated this tractor beam and it's bringing you
terrifying.
in.
That's Zenyatta's ex-wife.
Legit.
Awesome anticipation of the hair opening up. So
Oh
you know
no.
what's to happen.
No.
Oh
One thing
my
we've
god.
just recently been
Okay,
experimenting with
Rosie.
is this idea of
Yeah,
elite
legit.
units. We didn't want the elite units to feel like they're just, oh, this guy's got double
I hope
health
we can
and double
change, like, the
damage.
difficulty
We want to make sure
and put it
that
on
the elite
easy.
feel like they have
Easy.
different behaviors and have different attacks.
100% you'll be
for
able to.
example,
Beginner mode.
An Omnic Grunt, normally he just kind
Need
of
baby mode.
he dies peaceably. If you fight elite grunts, his weapon fires in a burst fire pattern. It's very deadly if you're close.
Ooh.
And if you manage to take them out, they don't just die right away. They instead can crawl on the ground towards you.
Oh,
and
no,
you
no,
can
no,
run
no, no.
away.
Oh my god, it's so fast.
I was gonna say move.
I
so
like
quick
that.
I don't.
Artillery at BlizzCon. We're all just staring at this and we're like, what are we gonna do to level this up?
One of the things we really felt wasn't coming through
Has he got a Hanzo
was the
shirt
damage
on?
states. We intend for
That guy's
players
got
to
a
shoot
tracer in
things
it.
off, but currently it's not reading as something that.
No, no, it's Hanzo. I was like, the tufted hair could be Tracer. I don't know.
Change the animation.
Course
And we go
I know.
back and forth and just continually iterate.
We decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna just delete half of these damage states, so now it's super readable.
From an animation standpoint, we decided
That's
on
really
the spinny
cool.
barrel version. Just did this really nice kickback. The tip of the barrel opens up when it's about to fire and shifts into place and boom!
It's really amazing to be fighting an artillery unit and you can see the guns on the side, and as you're shooting the guns, they're actually visibly
Yeah,
taking
see, that
damage,
looks
and
like
then
McCree's
you can
normal
blow them
gun.
off and it reacts and kind of stumbles to the side.
It might be a skin
Really
thing
makes you
though.
feel like you're there, and it's super
Yeah,
fun.
maybe.
In a lot of the stuff we've showed so far, you're fighting.
It wouldn't
null sector.
surprise
These
me
are
if a lot of, like, the
evil
Overwatch
machines
2
that tend
skin
on
designs are,
marching
like,
down.
Yeah, you know what they're gonna do, don't you?
And we want to make
Overwatch
sure
classic skins.
responsive and visceral. Really making sure that when they take
Get
it,
out.
it feels like their whole body has been punched, almost like hit by a truck. That's what really sells this fantasy that you're playing these superheroes.
Do that to me.
One of the cool pieces of technology that we created was what's called chain hit reactions. Oftentimes, you'll find null sector bunched up.
Oh wow! So then they actually react to each other. That's cool.
You expect if you shoot one, they're gonna knock into their buddies. So we make that happen.
This was a while ago because that's only a 200 health McCree. It's not Chonkry.
This is going back. Oh wow.
Oh yes, come on.
Go,
here we go.
Show me.
I'm ready to sob.
Last year at Blizzcon was the new looks for our heroes. The theory kind of going in was like, you want to preserve...
I have mixed feelings on that.
We want to give them
really
all
like
big
the
chins.
Lucio, though, the Lucio slaps
and
so hard.
Change and move forward. So we have a lot more new looks. So I'm excited to see how players and fans react to all of the ones that we've done so far.
Maybe we'll share some of those new looks today, which would be cool.
Oh no, I'm scared.
He's like, maybe? No.
McCree's new look for Overwatch 2.
Hey.
Here we go.
I'm scared.
This is what we're here for.
I'm actually scared.
With Reaper and Widowmaker. But first I wanted to talk
Let's see if I need to replace my cosplay for McCree.
I've literally got the cosplay sat here next to me, like...
techie fabrics, as well
Yeah, you can see like they're gonna have ray tracing. Come on.
Baby from Twilight.
Oh.
We took a couple of different
It's not.
Oh
it's not that different.
God.
He's got like a collar going on. I like it.
He's got the his.
You try to make him
He's got the jacket.
Or too techie, it might not.
Oh
feel right
no!
to the character. But as a concept artist, you always
He looks better.
things around and try
He's hot.
He looks a lot better. He's got more of a beard as well, which I like.
So I really miss the Serape though.
Look,
I really miss his Serape and.
I feel like that jacket would be a lot easier to cosplay. the Serape is just annoying.
It is. It is, but I like it.
They were like the under bit. Is it changed that much? I might have to get a new chest thing by the looks of it.
Classic cowboy.
Oh, I like that one on the
I've
right.
literally got one like next to me. That's annoying.
I know the chest thing's not changing that much. It's just the top thing. That's great. That's good for me.
The hat's the same.
That's good.
If they changed the hat, I would have been really
I
upset.
didn't want to change her silhouette too much. It was more about experimenting.
Oh my god, Farah.
So it felt really appropriate. For
That's
her to be the
lovely.
one to harken back
That's
to
really
those
nice.
original Overwatch colors.
Basically, this just Iron Man era.
Things that we wanted to
Love it.
update
Yeah.
on
I
Farah
really
was
like
her
that.
visor. Instead of being completely opaque and reflective, we tried a little bit more of a transparent approach.
I like how you can
and
see
being
her
able to
face.
See through it a little bit now allows us to see some more of her emotions. Reaper was actually very excited.
Oh
to work on.
no! Get
We see a
out!
lot of potential in how we can integrate.
Look at that. You know, everyone's getting fucking collars these days, aren't they?
Chop that hot topic. That's what they're trying to say.
Within that classic.
He shot. Yeah, he shots that
Reaper
hot topic,
silhouette.
man.
We tried a couple takes with the first pass, like completely silver.
I like that
arms,
middle one.
More layers to his jacket.
Yeah.
Reaper's fans are obviously pretty sacred to us, but the thing you'll notice immediately
It's the collar.
It's now completely silver.
I like it.
Instead of the bone white, he's got this like almost like deadly edgy silver that just gives him that classic.
An edgelord.
With Widowmaker, we started with the IDA stage, exploring a breadth
Oh
of
no!
ideas.
New hair.
I don't know what
Things
they
like
done.
I don't like any of those.
No, they're the ones they haven't done. They're the ideas.
So we kind of steered it back towards one of the more
That's better.
looking ones.
I
Almost
have
like a
mixed
futuristic
feelings.
femme fatale,
She's still a
which is
bit
basically what Widowmaker
exposed.
is. She even feels more upgraded. So I'm super glad that we went.
She's
down
got
this
titty
road
armor,
with
guys.
different hairstyles too.
Like legit actual just tit armor.
Really key part of her look, and we really liked the hair.
Look at that. They're like, we're gonna show them, but still.
Really interesting look.
I don't mind that. I like her hair.
I give cosplayers a week.
And I like the more
working a lot with
eye things.
our domino engine and making.
Come on,
our
man! You got a
cloth
Hanzo
look
shirt.
better.
Give us
Now that
some.
we have this cloth tech,
Gimme.
we're going to be able to make some really cool, unique silhouettes.
I have
that will
mixed
help them
feelings on
stand
it.
out
Make him
from
dab.
other heroes.
Hey.
Put a lot of time and effort into
That would be what I'd be doing.
it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be there like making them all dab. That would be how I spend my days at work.
Of course.
Really cool. It is absolutely worth the time
Them
and
lips for
effort
kissing.
to invest in the technology.
Alright.
And that way we can make these characters
Calm down.
do more things that we haven't really been able to do before.
Wow, look how sick Reinhardt looks. I love that. I love that look.
For Overwatch 2, and it's just been so inspiring to watch the team
They look good.
try things that we've never tried before.
Oh, I gotta get red knee pads now.
I
Fuck's sake.
really do have mixed feelings on that McCree though.
I like it.
Oh god.
I'm looking forward to doing a new cosplay.
Is probably the
Are you gonna
largest
cosplay him?
opportunity
Yeah.
we've had since the
I'm really
inception of
tempted to get the
franchise
Genji Overwatch 2
to
stuff.
Really expand
Like his
what
jacket.
Yours just got easier because it's just a hoodie now.
No, it's a hoodie and it's trousers, and I've also got to make like the rest of the.
It's easier than making an armor.
enjoying May's new look.
She might have better skins though.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn who's behind that uprising.
I don't think
why
it's gonna
that's
like
happening,
take the relevance
how
of like the
globally
old
spread is it.
Overwatch 1 stuff
The story and
away.
franchise development.
No, I think that'll still be there as
they're gonna
skin.
be- I think they're still going to be
Torchbearers,
really
that's what
iconic.
The big story is that we were going to
He's
tell.
here!
for this
He's
game.
there! He's with
We have
Overwatch!
a lot of interaction
Sorry.
with them. They're working on
Oh, come on, gimme.
cinematic intros and outros.
There's my boys in Yar. I
Jenny
love
babes.
That's going to be
Zen Yar.
Genji walking
Great
up to him.
see this collaboration grow and
Yeah.
develop. The story is just a little more integrated into our
Ooh.
missions than it ever really has been before.
So Sean, it's
All
so
the
cute.
Actually getting to know the characters, guys.
We have NPCs
In missions, in the game.
choices.
We have all sorts of events that are happening that
Oh my
are
God.
driving players to interact with each other or parts of the environment or other characters.
The world of Overwatch is this bright, shiny future. So how do you take that bright, shiny future and create conflict in it? How dark
blow it
does
up.
the world of Overwatch go?
Yeah,
The
you blow it
different
up.
challenges that these
That's
characters
scary.
have to
Yeah, I don't like that.
Overwatch 2
No.
are things
Imagine if you're in that train and you got those crawling things coming at you
dealt
like
with
that.
on this scale.
No, I'd rather
So
not
what
imagine
we
that,
had
thank
to do
you.
was literally strip it
Farah.
down to this bare bones.
And Zarya, that's
of
interesting.
Where are these characters in their lives? Overwatch has been disbanded, and now there's a situation where the world is in trouble again, and the world needs the heroes again.
So it's
but they're not allowed
like
to be.
Middle-earth
Victory
Infinity
victories.
War endgame.
Yeah, kind of.
We started to book these off-site locations so we could brainstorm over and over.
I bet they take a lot from like the
versions
MCU
of
to,
what
as like
the
inspiration
Overwatch 2
because of
story
they're basically
campaign could
superheroes.
be.
And we basically had these whiteboards that we were carting around everywhere.
The room was filled with whiteboards, and we would just write every day story beats with the characters and who was doing what and where. And oh my gosh, we forgot this character.
We had these giant sticky
Aw,
notes, and
that's
each
cute.
one of them
I
would be
can't
a
wait to see
mission
some
with
of
a bunch
these.
of notes on it. You know, somebody say
Getting to
"Well,
know
we're
like
gonna
the
move
characters'
Leo at the end,"
relationships
and
like
we'd
with each other.
physically
It's
grab
cool as
it
well.
off the
Yeah.
wall and
The
stick
thing
it on
is
the
with
end.
Overwatch
We
is
did
that
this
they
for a
have so
while,
many
you know,
characters
until we
so
all felt that
separate.
It was pretty close to what we wanted.
Then
That's
we took it to our
Hanzo.
writers' rooms. The writers' rooms
I
then
swear
had
that
a
was
much
Hanzo.
clearer
The problem we're gonna get is
where we
like
wanted this process.
fans have made their own like
come up with something that we think is
thoughts on how people like have a relationship with each other kind of thing, and if they go against that, people are gonna be mad.
Yeah, I have that problem. Hands up, you might as well just call me out.
It was not meant to be a
call her
call
by
out
her
post for you,
names.
but
It's
yeah.
okay,
Just
Chris.
requires
I,
constant iteration,
yeah, you guys know
constant
how much I love the
refinement to make
Hanzo.
the
I'm
story as best as
nervous.
we can make it.
From writing,
I am
we go to
nervous.
storyboards. The storyboards
We'll see.
get crafted with the edit. From there, it'll go to a previs department where they'll start to flesh it out in 3D. Once we've kind of figured out our camera work and our cinematography, that'll then go.
So they got like motion capture going on.
And then we end up going
Oh.
right into the game engine.
Genjo.
Genjo.
Get your shurikens out, lads.
One of our challenges.
No, don't
was
kill Bastion.
to figure out how to integrate this
Yeah.
No,
story
he's a good
and this
boy.
narrative with the game.
Can't defend himself. All he can do is beep.
The
It's
intro
Rob.
cinematic ends with this
It's
huge
Rob.
battle, this huge war.
Leave Rob.
When you get into the game, it has to.
Oh,
mesh.
I like the fact that they got their name. Did they always have their names above them? I don't think they did. Did
No, they usually have player names. I
Yeah.
think.
Early are also trying to get the music to be.
I suppose you can
equally
play with AI.
consistent from in-game cinematics
That makes
straight
sense.
through to the mission. Adam
Yeah.
Burgess, our lead composer, has been working with the IGC team, with the game team, developing themes for all of the heroes, all of the locations.
As the cinematic director, whatever we're
I like a
I
little
have my
freckles.
theme as
never
my ringtone.
override the gameplay. We want to make sure
I was
that
gonna
the
say,
player's
me with
experience
Hanzo.
going from the cinematic to the gameplay is seamless, and it feels like a completely immersive experience.
The engineers, we have to find a way to actually make that come to fruition. The choreo tool is a tool that allows people to
Her
coordinate
earrings are
different
cool.
events to happen at the same time.
Are those like a-
in Rio, if
I
you
swear
play
I
the
recognize
demo,
them.
one of the buildings
Oh,
explodes.
shit.
And so that kind of event needs to happen as you're
What?
running, and you need to have it timed, because if it blows up too early, then you don't see it. It allows story moments.
Yeah, but what if you're like lagging behind from your
interact with the
friends?
environment, that interact with our characters.
That's
And I guess you don't see it then?
Tech, the new abilities that we have now are allowing us to
'Cause
push our
you know what,
story farther than we could have
If Sam's playing as Winston, we're not going to see shit.
He's gone.
They can mock things up really quickly.
We got to show the Widowmaker making this awesome introduction. And Casey was able to quickly put a really rough prototype in choreo. And Philip would come in and on the fly, he's making quick changes. They play tested something that would normally take weeks.
How nice it looks.
Oh, is that going to be a Talon and Widow mission? Like a Talon and
Story
versus?
mission has its own custom.
It's going to be one of those where you go and collect them all
These
again.
maps are absolutely gigantic.
Gotta catch them all.
India is one of our biggest maps, and it's a fun map because
Ooh.
it has a
Cool.
few story beats that we've taken from
Look at the shadows and stuff look good,
comics
man.
and characters in the game.
That's gonna be all Zenyatta.
I love Zenyatta so much.
He's one of my I don't necessarily like playing as him. I like him as a character though. He's like really
yeah,
interesting.
that's what I mean. I used to play him a lot, not so much anymore, but I love him just as a character in general.
Oh look, I hate that fucking place. The ironclad place.
Why?
It's all, I always get stuck. Like we always get fucked over there.
It's pretty.
That's not. It's not in game yet, is it?
Am I thinking something different?
You're thinking about Havana?
No. It's one of the new maps. It's one of the new maps.
The snow is slowly building up.
I say new. I don't know. It might be Havana. It looks similar to that place though.
In Overwatch 2, we want to give you
Diva in
choice
the
to be able to
background.
play this character or that character. So we're designing
McCree.
a lot of systems around how their
This
relationships
is gonna kill
develop
me.
over the course of the story mission.
She
I
seems
love her
very,
eyes.
very important.
Yeah, of course she's
She
but
is,
she's
yeah.
the new poster child of Overwatch 2, ain't she?
She's a very relevant character from what I'm
And it's
aware.
fantastic to actually see them all interacting and working
I'm
together
nervous
in
there's
ways
no
that
hands.
we've never actually seen.
Lucio,
We've always thought
Short
about it and
King.
hoped for it.
Oh, Echo's the one driving. I don't like that.
I don't
know why.
like
Echo.
Don't need
Echo
AI driving
sets
the
off
car.
my fight or flight instinct. She creeps me out.
She's kind of uncanny valley.
It's about their relationship.
Gensi.
Our voice actors bring the characters to life
Yeah.
in ways that everybody has fallen.
Where's my
in love
Mercer?
from inside Blizzard.
Yeah,
to
where
the
is
fans.
Where is he? Where's my boy?
To hear this collection of actors all together, all interacting,
He's got to be there
has been
somewhere.
a real treat.
I love him. He's so enthusiastic.
So, yeah, he's nuts.
I wish people could
Darren
see
DePaul is
how
nuts.
many people are involved when it comes to something like telling the story of Overwatch. It doesn't just come from a singular person.
See, the thing is, when the first game came out, they didn't think about doing any of this because they literally just adapted what they had left from the MMO and just put it into something.
That
They didn't
McCree
think it was
is
going to be as
gorgeous.
successful as it was.
Excited about, and I really can't wait to see how people react to it.
I'm not gonna stop thinking about that.
So now I feel like Overwatch 2 is going to be the game they actually really wanted to make.
It sounds like it's like giving them a lot of time.
Yeah, it's not coming out anytime soon. Say that, it's coming out next year.
About this universe.
Into next year.
I know you all love it.
I mean,
so
it already
much.
looks great, so I can't wait to see.
I think we'll get a beta this year at some point.
Of Overwatch 2
Yeah.
and have it be a really fun experience. And I think we need some more time till we can say it's perfectly polished in the way that we want it.
We don't want to do a CD Projekt Red.
I don't mind waiting longer
I'm
for Overwatch
fine with
if it
that,
means
yeah.
a mistake like that isn't made.
thing that I'm most excited about is that moment
Oh shit, there's a
when
vent there
we
now.
hand the game over to the players.
There's a grate in the way of the door there. Wasn't there before in Overwatch 1.
That's why we do it. We create the game because we want it to become part of your life. And
Well, it
Oh,
succeeded.
yes.
experience it.
Good job, guys.
For Overwatch 2, we're upping the bar.
It's kind of 5 games in one. It's a huge undertaking.
I really
The
hope it's all
tech
done
and the
well.
new aesthetics for the new looks. Brings
That's
you
my
closer
worry
to the
now.
characters that you love, and we're just getting started.
Oh.
The fidelity of the gameplay experience
Love
is much
them.
richer.
I'm getting emotional watching this.
Making cinematics
Oof.
that push the boundary of what we can do to tell stories.
I can't wait.
If they show me that one McCree one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
McCree got even harder, guys.
When you didn't think that was possible, they were like, "We can do it, lads. We can do it."
Scared, man.
We're really trying to tell this epic story.
In order to make a game great, it takes time, energy, collaboration.
They're really being very clear on this takes time.
Yeah.
We just love
It's
bringing
time.
this whole podcast. So many cool characters. It's just a blast working on it.
Our goal is for Overwatch 2 to be the worthy successor to the first game, to be the next evolution, and to be a true sequel.
We have big plans. So thank you for sticking with us.
We're gonna cross the finish line, and I know it's gonna be awesome.
I hope people.
Are they gonna give us a
No,
release
no,
date?
they won't. They,
That's what we want to try.
no, I feel like a lot of people aren't going
It
to give
feels like they're
release
building
dates
up
now.
to something here.
Be heroes.
No. They've said it. They've said it takes time too many times for them to give us a release date.
Yeah, fairs.
There you go.
Is that it? Is it over? Am I free?
I think that was it.
That was amazing.
We didn't get a cinematic, but we got McCree.
Yeah, interesting. We didn't get something. To be fair, I suppose let's probably stop doing work on cinematics to get to work on Overwatch 2,
It sounds
which
like
is fine.
all of the things in game are going to end up being
Dolby is the proud partner of
cinematics.
BlizzCon Online.
Yeah.
What cola?
They showed more than I thought they would.
Yeah.
And it was very, very
Oh,
good
this
what they
is-
showed.
The new event.
Oh, this is the event that's happening now.
Yes.
Yeah, I was. I'm hyped about it. Right, I'm going to mute this so we can just have a quick chat about it. I'm hyped about it. They showed a lot more. They're doing a lot more to the story than I expected them to do, and I'm hyped about that. And the multiplayer stuff still looks great. So I'm all in. I'm happy.
I'm really excited.
It looks better than I thought. I
so
was really, really hyped with it, and I thought it was going to be good. I was not a hater. I was not a dater, but it like exceeded my expectations. It looks amazing.
I mean, I'm kind of gutted we haven't seen like proper prolonged gameplay. I thought we'd get something like that, but we got snippets. Like, it looks great.
We got bits.
What they showed us,
and
yeah.
it looks like I really love that McCree redesign. Obviously,
Yeah, he looks great.
He looks amazing. He looks. Oh,
He always
chef
does.
kiss.
He always does.
What I was really worried about the redesigns is that they were going to take the character out of the character. Like, they were really going to alter them so much. But it looks like they're really taking their time and focusing on making the characters better.
Yeah,
like they're sticking to their original kind of.
They've kind of got to keep them in the similar outfits, because the outfits are the character. Like you said, the outfits are the character a lot of the time.
I think it's the most iconic bit, really.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
so
hyped.
good.
Am I going to cosplay that new McCree skin? I guess we'll see.
When they put it, well, unless I have to make it, I have to figure that out. But won't be anytime soon. But I will.
It won't be. It's coming. Chris's new cosplay coming soon. I want to go and stare at it for a little bit. I'm probably that's my plans for the rest
Fair
of the
enough.
day, I think. Go and stare at McCree. Yes, I think that'll be it. That was really exciting. We got so much content. We got so much. It gives us a good impression of what to expect, what we can look forward to. I'm very excited. Me
too. I'm glad I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna go to bed because I've got work. I don't know. I'm just gonna be hyped. I'm gonna be too hyped to go to sleep.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll end this here. Thanks for watching, guys. Let us know in the comments what you think of what we're showing of Overwatch 2, whether you're hyped or not. And thanks to you guys for coming and watching it with me.
No problem.
Absolutely love that.
And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.